need to figure out why though, man. What
I
is
just
the
told you
cause?
why now.
Nah, but it's not clear yet.
As I had so far that was...
I need to see. Yeah, I was so close to 500. Could have hit that today. But I could have hit that pitch today. But hopefully they respond. But they only respond in 24 hours. So either way tomorrow, they'll get back to me. And if worst case, then it's Friday.
I'm gonna pause and I can't get to it.
Nah, we see the worst thing.
Exactly.
So,
That's what I'm saying. Somebody reported the last. So I had so far.
that brother
It
should
was
be not in the
lurking
ghetto.
there.
The brother should be not
That's
in the
it. It
ghetto.
doesn't look like Kaya and whatnot. And it's seeker him.
Maybe. Maybe it is. Maybe it is.
It's so bad you live, man. I'm shook.
You will know.
One minute, we still talking so lekker. I don't even give a warning. Normally a warning will pop up.
Criminal charges are being placed, and there'll obviously be a civil suit with suing for money as well. Because a junior surgeon was the one who reported to a list.
Steps it took for that child to be standing in front
Oh
patient
my
with a
God.
drop. They had to put surgical
But
scrubs
is it like
on
an
her.
accident every day? Like what is going on?
Look
Yo.
at the way it went up.
Oh.
Straight. Go straight ahead. Go straight. Go straight ahead. Hey, what's going on? Oh, this is worse than yesterday.
I didn't hear anything on the radio. Maybe there's another accident which would be bad. 3 in a row.
Then it's into Eminem, you know.
That's correct, because that's the type of surgeon I want. I don't think I can. Yeah, you don't want the pilot on the plane going, okay, guys, I do.
Also, I don't want you to be so calm that you're like, oh, 12-year-old, step in, my bags. You got this, queen. Come on.
So it's way too calm and comfortable in the situation. We've got some of your comments here.
I'm sorry, but everybody in that operating room was complicit in that. The scrub nurse, somebody should have said, this is not a good idea. Like, there are so many strict rules and protocols of being allowed, not just allowed into the operating room, into the theatre complex, and then to scrub up as well. Like, it's just so many levels of wrong, and there are so many people involved here that should all be fined and go to jail.
I thought brain surgeons are supposed to be smart. There goes that idea.
Just to clarify, like when the surgeon drills that burr hole, it's not a borehole, Darren, it's burr, like B-U-R-R. So when they drill that, it's like when they do epidural, there's like a little pop sound almost when they get into the ventricle and the brain. So it's not like they go, you know what I mean? So I don't believe that the child would even have had that responsibility and liability of doing that. Yeah, I really think this is really blown out of proportion, because only a neurosurgeon can do that, not even a normal surgeon. So the neurosurgeon has 5 extra years of speciality after a surgeon and after 7 years as a doctor. So let's see what comes out with the true story.
Yeah, no, she did. It was like, I'm going to hold the drill, the surgeon, the mom. Daughter, put your hands on my hands and just, I don't know if there's a trigger. I mean, I just think of my Bosch drill. I don't think they'd be using a Builder's Warehouse drill to drill into your brain, obviously, all right? But that's the vibe I get. Just on another note, Vanessa, what do we know about this bullying case? This is a rapidly developing story at Milnerton High School. The video is horrific. It's
It stopped me in my tracks, and now there aren't any trigger warnings online, so you could just be scrolling through and literally be met with a video showing assault.
And it is quite a lengthy video.
Yeah.
I couldn't watch past the first few seconds because it's that graphic.
You wonder, your kids go off to school and they come back, and a lot of kids don't even talk about things like this that happen at school.
Yeah,
It can take.
don't tell their parents what's
No,
happening.
of course. You know what? It can take months before this gets out. You don't know what your kid's dealing with all day, every day. So, what do we know? What are the facts thus far, apart from the obvious what we saw in the video? What's transpired since yesterday? I saw a video somebody put on TikTok, and I got sent it via WhatsApp. All the police cars outside of Milnerton High School.
So in the meantime, the Western Cape Education Department has asked everyone that has the video to remove it from all social media platforms because they obviously don't want it going around. But since yesterday, 8 learners have received precautionary suspension letters. So that is definitely the latest or the update that I'll be bringing.
And all of them are part of the first team rugby team and matrics or older kids?
I won't be able to tell you that, but yes, that is what I can't confirm, but all the group that, in inverted commas, allegedly assaulted this kid is from the first team rugby or first team rugby players, yes.
Because when I was looking at this, finding all the info on social media, one of the players in the rugby team plays like had a Western Province jersey
Yes,
on. Western Province colours.
Yeah.
Sure. So,
A lot of outrage to that kid as well, but I mean it's still being investigated. Not saying that what we saw in the video we can't just take as verbatim because that in itself was wrong. But there are a lot of moving parts in the story. It's very much still a developing story.
I believe there's a part 2 of this story, and there's also a dump
Yes.
as well in the story that's going to unfold. But let's let the facts come out. Let's let the police do their job, the school do their job, and I can only imagine the chaos at Milnerton High School today and yesterday as well. And something's got to be done about the bullying. There needs to be a
And
bigger thing that happens.
in general, Darren, because this is now one terrible incident and one terrible
everywhere.
video, but there are so many of these cases and so many of these videos. What is happening at our schools?
Yeah,
What
this is
can
an
be done? What
isolated.
should
It's not
be
an
done?
isolated
No.
incident, and we know.
Raj,
it's not
hope you well,
unfortunate that
Raj.
Milnerton High. But like you say, at so many other schools, this is taking place, and we don't know what our children endure. They don't come. They're not necessarily truthful.
It's
for
not
many
filmed,
reasons.
there are no videos.
Exactly.
No.
And if
No.
this wasn't filmed, we would not have known
No,
about
because
it.
It's
you
mad
see,
that it's
typically
not
with
filmed,
bullying,
no?
if you're getting bullied and you go
But
and tell a
that's the
teacher or tell
reason
a
why
parent,
it's,
it's going to
yeah.
life a lot worse.
But the video I saw,
You know,
all the
that's
kids'
what you
faces
feel.
were blurred out.
Anyway, so
Oh, now on the video I watched, only the kid that they
it's
bully,
been around forever.
his face is blurred, but the rest is not blurred.
Horrific. It is horrific.
But I
The
like,
way he beats
Okay,
him, stop,
and
man.
like there's nobody else like coming in and saying, yo bro, stop this shit, like what's up with you? Like nobody else coming up and telling the two with sticks, my bro, like, oh you so right,
Court got closed up.
why don't you hit somebody your own size, like what's going on here?
Accidents this morning at Silver Sands Avenue and Eisleben Road, Portland Mitchells Plain. A crash at Main Road, Simonstown at the train station, as well as a crash at Main Road near Payne Street in Hout Bay. There's also a crash at Frans Conradi Drive and
look at it.
Petunia Street in Kraaifontein. Still also clearing a crash on the R300 southbound for Stellenbosch arterial. The right lane is closed. There's also a stationary truck on the N1 off the ramp at Panorama from
No, not
Paarl.
here.
The left lane is obstructed. Traffic on the N2 slowing down from Powell Drive to the R300, and then again from
Why?
the N7
Baden
to
Powell to
Hospital
the
Bay.
R300 is the
The
issue.
Ford
So from
territory
here
Hyundai is the car
all the
that can
way
take
till
you
the
Oh,
Mitchells
I
Plain
take the
turn
kids
off.
and
Because of the
your
accident
inflatable
there.
flamingos. Or when
What
you need
the
to take
fuck,
another short
man?
lift because Caesar wants to tinkle for the 3rd time in 3 hours.
hours. Choose the Ford Territory Ambiente from only 495,000 Rand with flexible drive modes for every family adventure. Plus, as part of our Ford Family Promise, you have access to 60-minute express service, so you're back on the road in an hour. Visit
This
your
is
nearest
so
Ford dealer
annoying,
today.
ugh.
T&Cs apply.
It's 8 o'clock. This hour's news is brought to you by Burger King. Rise and dine with a Burger King
Like
breakfast now from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m.
They're
nationwide.
still
Go and
waiting for
grab your
Australian
choice.
currency trip patients. They're not going to get there anytime soon.
On KFM 94.5, this is EWN.
Alleged school bullies suspended and extremely hot weather in store for the Western Cape. Precautionary suspension letters have been issued to 8 Milnerton High School learners allegedly involved in the assault of a peer. A video of a group of learners assaulting another learner
Why
at
not
the
just
school has
expel
gone
all of
viral
them
on social
and tell
media
them we have to
platforms,
repeat here?
sparking widespread outrage.
That's the
The
punishment
video
now,
shows
it's non-negotiable.
students from the school
You did
beating
what you
another
did,
learner
it
with
went
bats,
live
a hose
for the
pipe,
whole world to
and a
see.
large stick.
I have to
2
expel
other
you.
learners were
You can
allegedly
repeat
what?
here.
assaulted during
That.
the
In our
same
schooling
incident.
system,
The department's Rhoda
the
Hammond
mindset and the rules in terms of disciplining kids has changed so much. They no longer want to punish kids, they want to rehabilitate them.
What's up with them even having phones there in the school and recording and all, like live on
Back in
TikTok
my days,
vibes?
phones were banned completely.
You took a phone to school, you don't get it for the whole week again, bro. You have to ask your mommy to go beg the principal to go get it. It stays locked up.
Kids just get away with everything and anything. That's why they catch it. They don't get that hardcore punishment anymore. Yeah, we need to rehabilitate them. Look at the root cause.
That's a sign.
Maybe he's a bully because he's being bullied.
That's a sign. You must take your life to school, maybe, bro. Online schooling. Buy your life. And just teach you online schooling. Sorry, bro. Relax.
Decades of BEE failure.
BEE has transparency inside essential billionaires. All 44 million South Africans have been relegated. We care deeply about the people of South Africa.
The South African Weather Office has issued a warning for extremely uncomfortable weather conditions in parts of the Western Cape today.
Yeah, my appeal has been
expected to reach
approved.
the mid to high 30s.
You see? So I think what happened is they saw that restore your live access.
I told you it was a statistical report.
Either Hatsia or they heard the wrong terminology, you know, and they suspended it. I don't know.
They don't listen to what's said on
I think I'm just gonna stay on
Wear
YouTube.
light, loose clothing and a wide brim hat.
See, YouTube is a
What
slow.
are they saying here about uncomfortable weather conditions?
Illness like muscle cramps, excessive sweating, confusion, or a high body temperature. Please also keep an eye on children